Don't let what we think is better ruffle your feathers. Opinions are like assholes, and assholes are like podcasts.
Everybody has one.
From left to right, we got Black Jesus, the Holy One, Arco
God
in the
bless y'all.
building. We got Podzilla, the brain, Nino Green in the building. We got the old block Scrooge nigga in the building. We got straight shot, no chaser, Brandy Danielle in the building. And last but certainly not least, we got City of Gems Video Production Zone. Chuck in the back with the facts. Moment of silence for the competition. Now one time for the queen.
Hello again, motherfucker.
She'll be coming around the mountain.
She coming.
Choo choo. No, that was the wrong shit.
Now I need you to make some noise for your motherfucking boy.
What's up? Come on now.
Man,
Come on now.
my boy.
Big dog in this motherfucker.
What's up with the Pie Squad, man?
Cooling.
It's a beautiful day.
Tell me what y'all been up to.
Man, watching my Chicago Bulls get their ass beat week after week. Sick of it.
After they got rid of Levine, bro.
Man.
Bro, but the ball,
out there.
he's trying to do his thing.
Yeah, man. I've been watching my little movies, my little shows, shit, chilling, man. I ain't been doing too much. What's up with you, bro?
Nothing for real. Just working, trying to get over this training period. This motherfucker, boy. You know what I realized about my trainer? I couldn't really pinpoint what is so irritating about this motherfucker, but first and foremost, he used to be a cop. And he gives off energy like a cop. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's first and foremost. But I'm his third trainee, and when we get out on these contracting jobs, when we in front of the contractors and shit, he be wanting to feel like big boss man. So the way that he come off when he talk to you is more like a parent talking to a kid, like to the left, back up, come like you. Like it's the way he say the shit, not what he's saying. Mm-hmm. So that shit is
well, you might have to nip that in the bud, bro.
no, and you know
But
what?
he's trained to be like that. He's used to that.
I already had to say something to him.
Separate it.
I've already said something to him because a couple weeks ago he called himself raising his voice at me. You feel me? Now, I've trained people in the past, so I know that it could be frustrating or irritating trying to teach somebody new shit, teach somebody something that's new to them. But you got to understand that when you first started whatever job you was doing, you weren't perfect. You didn't come out the door perfect. Yep. You didn't just know what you was doing straight off the bat. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta keep that in mind when you're trying to teach somebody something new. And I could put up with that. You acting like you irritated or frustrated. I get because I've been in that position before. So that's one thing. But what we're not gonna do is we not about to be in this motherfucker yelling at each other. Ain't no kids in this motherfucker, bro. We all grown, and you gonna treat me, nigga. I'm somebody's granddaddy.
Oh, how?
You not about to be in this motherfucker yelling at me, bruh. Nigga, I got kids and a grandkid, bruh. You gonna pipe down a little bit when you talking to me, bruh. And as long as we could do that, I could put up with the other shit because I only got to deal with you for so much longer anyway. You see what I'm saying? So dealing with him been some bullshit. And you know, just ready to get to this network business. What about you, brother?
Same old with me, man. Getting ready for this finesse show, man. Tuesday, March 11th, Cincinnati, Moles Uptown Lounge. You know, outside of that, man, I'm thugging it, man. It's just everyday grind for me. Ain't nothing changing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man, come on, man. Let's not forget. You
kids.
did the Dreamers Welcome podcast with CEO Peso the other day, man.
All right now.
Respectfully, that did just
Being
drop.
all modest.
Shout out to our Pie Squad affiliate Peso, man.
Yeah,
What's
man,
up,
shout
big
out
dog?
to my brother, man. He will be also down there in Cincinnati. You know what I'm saying, filming everything. So it's gonna be. We gonna try and make it something, man. But outside of that, though, like I said, it's everyday life, man. Dealing with the kids and shit, school, and trying to just stay afloat.
That was a dope ass interview, by the way.
I appreciate that.
That was a
brother.
dope interview. What's up, sis? Tell me something good.
Same old same.
Delicious
you know.
as always.
Delicious as always.
Yes.
I just got a little letter the other day, and it said like some law shit. So at first, man, I was gonna throw it away like junk mail. I'm like, no, you don't usually get no, mail that's saying it's coming from a law firm. Man, I opened up that mug, and it's talking about it's a settlement for a company I used to work for.
Oh man.
For not paying us overtime. Ain't God good?
Praise
Oh,
God.
yeah.
wee.
Oh,
yeah.
my God.
Yeah, you better find a church.
Oh, Shana
Won't he do it?
Yes, he will.
Won't he do it?
He
So-
did it, didn't he?
Hey man.
Yeah.
Man, what?
To y'all jobs that be fucking over your good ass employees. Stop thinking that shit gonna last. Karma is a mother.
Hey, don't forget to pay your tithes to the Cut Different Network. Why pastor can't have a new house?
Ain't that about it?
Why pastor can't have a new car?
I'm moving to the next church. This church is not for me. I'm going Baptist,
Oh shit, Chuck.
Pentecostal.
Besides that, ain't nothing
That's
else
about
going
it. That's
on.
about it.
Chuck, what's been over with you, bro?
Just working on school.
Busting ass. Come on.
Right now.
Say it been busting ass in school.
No Diddy.
Nah, but humbly speaking though, like because Chuck, he been sending me his courses that he been in, and bruh been number one in all his courses when it come to
Okay.
like as far as placement with him and his classmates.
Yeah.
My boy number one.
All right now.
Yeah, man, big dog
That's
shit,
what's
Chuck.
up. That's what's up.
Yeah, man, you got your man one more time for my brother
man.
Chuck,
Yeah,
man. You got me
my God,
fucked
man.
up, Chuck.
Being all quiet back there.
A man is a terrible thing to wait.
Yeah, nigga ain't even know you was back there like that.
But
boy.
besides that, what
Light
else, bro?
bulb on you.
I don't know.
Chilling.
Yeah.
Any new TV y'all been into? I've been. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I finally finished. What is it? Interview with the Vampire series.
I keep forgetting. Text me that. Text that to my phone. That way I don't forget to check that out because I really want to see that.
New episode of Raising Canaan.
Ooh,
was about
I
to
need to
say,
see. I'm watching
gotta
that
tap in.
tonight.
Yeah, I
Right
got
now.
it.
I'm watching that tonight.
Yeah.
They just that came out,
Tap
so I was
in.
about to say that.
But y'all ain't been checking. I don't know if y'all into like animated shows, stuff like that. But Invincible on Prime Video, that's one of my favorite shows.
Okay.
They on the 3rd season of that. That motherfucker, top tier.
I have to get at a look.
Yeah, man, it's hard.
Shit, when I was down, I was watching Rugrats.
Yeah, I
They
called
got
him the
that on
other day and I heard. "Bum, bum, 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 bum." I ain't gonna judge him, man. We listen and we don't judge. All right, let me get to the first question of the day. You and your significant other decide to break up after a few years of being together. Is it cool for your family to still be cool with your ex?
Hell to the no.
That is,
No.
I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't feeling that, G.
For real?
I ain't feeling that.
Man, listen.
Tell me why.
Man, it's getting a little oppy outside. A little oppy outside. I ain't feeling that, bro.
I mean, but you got to think about it.
Keeping that bad energy around, man. Like y'all, man, cuz I ain't
but
kicking
you-
it like that.
But you thinking from a bad split. All breakups aren't bad breakups. Some of them are amicable.
Man, it's still
So I can
it's
say it
still-
determines on how the relationship.
it's funny
ended.
style, man.
Huh?
It's funny style. It's just funny style to me, man. I ain't with that.
What you say, bro?
I think it depends on how the relationship ends, because it also leaves like if I ain't with nobody or she ain't with nobody or if she ain't with nobody and I'm having complications with somebody, but she come around to a family event or whatever, it makes it easy for some like sparks to refly. You know what I'm saying? Reconnect type shit.
Or it could just make it an awkward, bad situation depending on the circumstances.
That part.
I got a question. Like, what if, like I said, y'all been together for some years or a couple years. What if like her relationship with y'all mom, like that's Mom Dukes. That's a second mama to me. And y'all mama feel like that about her too.
I ain't gonna lie to you. My mama was good for that shit.
Okay.
Shawn Michaels.
No, like when I say she was good for that shit, I had a chick that I used to do. Her and my mama had the same birthday.
Okay.
So, like me and her, don't mess none of that shit. But that was my mama's
Okay.
ace boom coon. And then it was another chick that I had dealt with or whatever, and she would still come and check on my mom or whatever like that. But I pop up like, bro, why are you here?
Okay. Yeah. Well, I blame that on you because you don't supposed to bring everybody to your mama.
But listen though, Brandon.
These are different times in my life, though. One chick I knew all my life. The other chick I met later on in life.
So listen.
But this is two. Yeah, this is like
my son Shawn Michaels' mama. Me and her started dealing with each other when we was like 13 years old. And her and my mama was always close growing up. And even after we broke up, I mean, I guess it's a little different because we share a kid together, so they have a lot more communication than the average breakup. But till this day, my mama loved that girl dirty draws. You feel me? She can't do no wrong, even when she did wrong.
I feel that.
I ain't gonna say she do wrong, but when it came to our relationship, she did wrong. To where it almost be like, Mama, I'm your son. Like, but
about me?
So it's that circumstance, and then let me speak from now. Let me take myself out of the relationship stance, and now let me put myself in the family member stance, because JJ and Monica, they split. They were married. Yeah. But JJ, my brother, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that was my cousin through marriage. But me and him built a brothership that expands way further than anything that marriage could have placed us in. You see what I'm saying? So no matter where they at relationship wise, motherfucker can't tell me no wrong about JJ.
No,
motherfucker can't tell me to cut off JJ, quit talking to JJ, do something to JJ, none of that, because it ain't gonna happen. That's my dog forever.
Yeah.
But
you feel me?
But I think, again, that goes back to, it all depends on the individual, how the breakup was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Circumstantial.
It's very circumstantial.
But like, not with JJ. I'm gonna be honest.
No,
that's my dog, because they could be at war with each other right now, and that's not gonna make me turn around and look at JJ. Had never be my op. He done been there for me through some of the toughest times in my life ever.
Yeah.
Right.
When I couldn't call some of my family members, I didn't have to call JJ. You see what I'm saying? Because he was just there by default. You know what I mean? So once you build that type of relationship with somebody, you know what I'm saying? You just gonna
that is true.
You have to chalk that up, big dog.
That is true.
Shout out to cousin JJ, man. Love you, boy.
Shout out to cousin JJ.
Yeah, for sure.
One of the OGs.
Yeah, facts. So yeah, that's just my stance on it. What you think about that, Chuck?
You want your ex kicking it with your family, man?
It's all right,
I don't
Chuck.
think so.
Say it with your chest.
I don't think so.
Hey, listen though, would you not want your ex still being cool with your family? Is it because of how you feel, or is it because of how you think the person you in a relationship with now may feel?
Well, the reason I draw a blank on that is because the girl I'm with now is the first serious relationship I ever really committed to. So I don't really have I was just talking to my dude about this the other day. I don't really have a vengeance against an ex at all.
You know what?
I've never had a reason to.
If I ain't have a baby with my ex, I would have said the same shit. Shout out to Chuck. This being your first real relationship, Chuck. I know that's right, Chuck.
Bless his heart.
Play it safe.
Bless his heart.
Oh, shit.
That was a good slider.
Yeah, he smooth with it.
I ain't gonna lie.
respect
Smooth operator.
All right. So let's get a little serious right now. The Shade Room announces that we are saddened to report the passing of singer and songwriter Angie Stone, who is 63 years old. According to TMZ, Stone's representative, Deborah Champagne, confirmed that the artist was killed in a car. What the fuck is that?
I was giving a little sad music. I was giving a little sad music to her song.
Fall back. According to TMZ, to you, I'm like, am I tripping? Like, did this come with that? All right. Deborah Champagne confirmed that the artist was killed in a car crash following a performance in Montgomery, Alabama, early Saturday morning. No other details are known at this point. Let's keep her family and loved ones in our prayers during this difficult time, man. Moment of silence for the late, great Angie Stone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now y'all can have the floor.
I'ma say this. I remember when Angie came out. That's when the big neo soul movement where not just Erica, but it was Jill, it was Music Soul Child, India Ari, Common,
That was
Talib.
a whole wave
What is
right
it?
there.
Yeah,
Tyreek,
it was
Tyreek,
That was a whole
Tyreek,
wave.
Kweli.
Yeah.
It was a whole wave, and I still have My Sunshine in my doggone playlist. And I swear it's like, man, I don't think I'll be able to hear that song the same way. Like that song already speaks to my soul. But
Well, Mama used to vacuum the house
You
up
hear
to that
me?
song. You know what I mean?
but I've researched more about her. And you know, she had a baby with D'Angelo and everything. And just hearing some of the stories of what she had to go through, you know, because also she was older than him, and then I guess she didn't play into the type of her looks, you know, to be around him when he was coming up.
Yeah.
So just knowing that part about her, you know, that kind of touched me. But rest in peace.
Yeah, it was very sad when I heard it, man. But I mean, it's gonna always be sad to where you know, because it's news. You know what I'm saying? It was something unexpected. We ain't nobody who would have thought.
Yeah,
okay, I'm gonna
she
wake
got
up today.
robbed. Like
I'm
car
gonna wake up
accident.
today and what? You know what I'm saying? So it's always sad that, you know what I'm saying, that we lose a life. One that was iconic. You know what I'm saying? She definitely helped pave a way for a certain genre of music to even start to flourish to become to what it is now, because neo soul is popping for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? It has its own following for sure.
Yep.
But yeah, man, my condolences to the family, man. Prayers to y'all.
Dying tragically like that through a car accident. I think that's the most hurtful part.
Yeah.
My for me in that instance, if it's instant, if she had to suffer, that's something different, because you don't know, you know, the type of, the far as the impact and where exactly the crash was. So if it was somewhere where where it had taken some time to get to her, who's to say how long or how, you know what I'm saying? And they only know that by autopsy.
I'd rather die of natural causes than to die of a freakish accident. She was hit, if I'm not mistaken, I think they said by a semi.
Yeah, it was a semi
And they were
accident.
in a sprinter.
This girl that me and Arco used to play, being Alexis from Rolling Thunder, she live in Atlanta now, and she was actually riding past that accident when it happened.
Wow.
And she seen it, like she got it on her Facebook page where you could see the sprinter flipped over, and you could see the semi where it went off the road into the other lane across the highway.
Wow.
Yeah, so I mean, it's devastating, man. If it was a head-on collision, or like depending on how fast, because a lot of people, like, you be on the highway and you'll see them semi trucks and you'll be like, damn, hurry up. Or you'll wonder, like, have you ever been trying to get on the highway and the semi be in the lane and they don't move? A lot of people, you know, with me being in that industry, I realized that you can't be so quick to move in them semis, because first and foremost, depending on what's on the back of it, it can shift the weight of the truck. So if you make a lot of sudden moves on that truck, you could have a tip over, or you could jackknife in one of them trucks. And what a lot of people don't realize when they be on the highway and they be motherfucking brake checking trucks and shit like that, that truck is a fucking battle tank when it's moving. You see what I'm saying? And you're using air brakes, and you can't stop as fast as a regular vehicle. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So if one of them trucks hits you, like, have you ever seen roadkill, like a deer or something, and that motherfucker be splattered all over the place and his blood? Bro, them motherfuckers literally explode when the truck hit them. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So I just want people to be mindful of that while we having this conversation. Quit playing with them semi trucks on the highway, bro. If they in your way, slow down, move over. You feel me? Yeah. Because your life is dependent on it, for real. Yeah. But this is one thing, something else I like to highlight about Angie Stone, because like we said, you know, she the queen of neo soul. She one of those, you feel me? But what a lot of people don't know is Angie Stone used to perform under Angie B, and she was a part of the pioneering female rap group called Sequence from the late 1970s. So when everybody like to bring up a lot of the hip hop pioneers and Big Daddy Kane and
I ain't know
Eric
that.
B and Rakim and a lot of them older acts,
Right.
man, don't leave out Angie Stone, man, because she really one of them. You
I
feel
did not
me?
know that.
Yeah, so that's just a little
Learn something every day.
yeah, vital information for your everyday life. You feel me?
Thank you, Podfather.
Yeah, for sure, man. I'm here for y'all, man. I found that out recently, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I thought that I would share that information with my family, man.
Okay.
Rest in peace, Angie Stone. Do you have a favorite Angie Stone song?
All I know is my sunshine has come. That's the only song I know, man. I ain't gonna lie to
And
you.
I'm all cried out.
Man, yeah, you
And there's no more
take it away,
rain
sis.
in this.
Now you can chime in with the background rhythms and shit.
Start crying.
That's the only song I know.
I was like, bro, what is that?
Nigga, that's the only song y'all know.
That's
Wait
the
a
only one
minute.
I know. I ain't gonna lie
Wait
to
a
you,
minute.
sis.
She represented the black men. That black brother, I
Okay.
love you. There's
Yeah,
No
all
one
right now.
but
I remember that. Yeah.
I want you to know that I'm
here for you forever.
Okay,
Okay, so just like we gave her a moment of silence, man, let's give her a round of applause,
Hey.
man. Soundtrack to our life.
Go, Angie.
Rest up, Angie. Rest up, Angie.
Oh, rest up, baby. You're about to make me cry. Just
Man,
put these lashes on.
I mean, because, bro, listen, it's crazy when people that we grew up off of pass away, because just like certain family members that you think will be there forever, certain celebrities and people that you listen to, watched on TV, you don't expect. Like, think about when Morgan Freeman really dies, bro.
Don't do that.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Think about when Samuel L. Jackson really dies, bro.
Not my boy Sam.
Denzel Washington, for real though, really
Hey,
think
I ain't
about
gonna-
that,
and
bro,
I ain't
because
gonna-
they're up there in that age. You know what I mean?
And I
They
saw
wear it
that.
well.
And I saw Denzel the other day, and I'm like, yeah, that nigga,
Asian.
you Asian now.
When he ain't
coming, boy.
acting and he at them basketball games, he got that granddaddy mustache.
Yeah.
Like,
And I've been
God
noticing
damn.
Denzel's lip is getting more like this.
You know what I'm saying? Think
You been
about when
noticing that
Forrest,
too?
think about when Forrest Whitaker finally go, bro. The people
Don't
that was
do
like
that.
Yeah.
the people that Will Smith is
Them
an
the
older
Godfathers,
guy now,
yeah.
bro.
They the
Nino.
Godfathers.
I'm just saying though, like that's just something to really take, like, because
Yeah,
this was,
everything.
Bro.
you know, this wasn't a natural death or anything.
Nino, don't do that.
All right, big dog.
We've been going through a lot of deaths lately. Don't do that.
Facts.
I mean, well,
We have. It's been nigga.
we gonna keep
Tony,
going
Tony,
through them. You out there with this? They ain't gonna stop.
Dwayne just
we
passed,
gonna
man.
be back here again. we gonna be back here again. Who died?
Dwayne from Tony.
Swear.
Damn.
Whatever
right.
you want.
Yeah, I
that
ain't hear
that
about
one
that
song.
Come on, I
Just
know.
Show us my name is
I know.
From cancer, bladder cancer.
Damn.
Rest
was
in
this?
peace. This was just what yesterday.
Oh, yes.
Damn.
I ain't hear
I
about
ain't
it.
know that.
Yesterday.
This news to me.
Yeah.
Man.
See, we weren't supposed to pod on Wednesday. We wouldn't have got this information today.
Lord have mercy.
R.P.
Yeah.
Wayne, bro.
Damn, that's sad.
Bladder cancer, y'all. Fuck cancer.
I'm sorry, I
About
sagged
to
up
go
the
play
pod, y'all.
anniversary after this.
Man,
Chuck,
you
stop
didn't-
crying. Stop crying, Chuck.
Chuck, why you
Y'all
getting
can't see him
red?
on camera, but he is
turning
boo-hooing.
pink.
It's snot and shit coming out his nose and shit.
My
All right, let me try to liven this up a little bit more, y'all. Trump secured the extradition of 29 top cartel leaders from Mexico to the U.S. for prosecution.
And this nigga.
In a significant display of security cooperation, Mexico has extradited 29 high-profile cartel figures to the United States, including notorious drug lord Rafael Caro Quintero. The mastermind, you notice anytime I say a Mexican person's name, I put that extra.
Yeah.
Got the mastermind behind the 1985 murder of U.S. DEA agent Enrique Kiki Caminera. The move comes as the Trump administration intensifies its crackdown on drug trafficking organizations. The mass extradition coincides with high-level talks in Washington, where Mexican officials are seeking to prevent the Trump administration from imposing steep 25% tariffs on all Mexican imports, a measure set to take effect on Tuesday. According to the Mexican government, the individuals were transferred from various prisons across Mexico before being flown from the airport north of Mexico City to 8 different U.S. cities on Thursday. Among them were members of the 5 of the 6 Mexican criminal organizations recently designated as foreign terrorist organizations by the Trump administration.
It's a whole lot of bullshit.
Yeah,
Listen. Who y'all want to believe that bullshit?
Hey,
You
man,
blowing smoke up whose ass, man?
that's crazy.
Like, come on, man. Y'all locked up Ricky, man, after y'all had him selling all y'all shit, man. Fuck wrong with y'all, bro. Come on, man. It ain't everything's still going on how it's gonna go on, man. They just did this shit for publicity and
Whole bunch of
a whole
mumbo
bunch. That's a smoke screen.
One
bro.
thing I was gonna say, what are we exactly giving up for this? Because like, it got to be something. I feel like
Said it's a
But-
draft.
Yeah,
Like, we
you know
gonna
what I'm
get
saying?
them, and in return, we gonna give them
like a law or something. I don't know, but
another border to cross with their drugs.
the second thing with me is, I thought he was trying to keep him out. He done went and picked up a whole nother 30 ball. Like, you bringing him in now. What's going on?
Now you
We-
want to persecute.
We
You know what I mean?
supplied the cartel with guns and stuff. The Mexican president, she even said that, like, no, but y'all be supplying the cartels over here with guns, but y'all claim cartels coming to your country is a problem. Like, that whole thing
That's
was
something
a bunch of mumbo fucking jumbo.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
can we get to the shit that really fucking
that
matters?
really matters, man.
You feel me?
They taught us that in school when they was like about the art of war, war is money. For whatever reason, how it generates the cheese. Cause y'all killing each other. I don't know how the fuck we generating money off of that shit. But whoever's making the gun, I'm providing them over here for you, and I'm providing them over here for you.
Just like medicine and death and everything else, war is big money.
It's big money, and it help with depopulation. We can't let this motherfucker populate too much, and then we gonna or we will be fucked up.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's go ahead and start a bullshit war so we can depopulate some motherfuckers off this damn earth.
So listen, off topic but on topic. Have y'all seen that video of the Mexican man that got deported back to Mexico and he was thanking Donald Trump for sending him back over here? Because he was like, thank you, Trump, for deporting me, sending me back to Mexico, giving me a vacation that my boss wouldn't give me. I'll be back in America soon. And then the next video is showing him at the little Mexican parade and shit. This
I am
motherfuckers walking down the street with goats and shit, and motherfuckers is out partying and shit. He got his little cowboy hat on and shit. They down there, arriba. They down there turned up.
I'm weak.
Then the next video is show him in a truck. And on the caption it say, I'm on my way back to America thanks to my friends from and then it's got a car, like the car emoji, and then it say tail, like the cartel. Shout out to my homies from the cartel.
Crazy.
And then the next video would show this motherfucker in front of the Trump Tower Hotel, and this motherfucker got on a fitted cap, some Air Force Ones and shit. He like,
Diabolical.
I'm back in America, like real shit. Like he said he'd be back in 2 weeks, and he was back in 2 weeks, right back to whatever the fuck he was out here doing.
Cause he ain't finished that damn wall.
Hey, check this out.
Wasting
All
our
right.
tax.
Now y'all see how they making weed legal and all these. They talking about
Saw
all
that?
this other stuff now, right?
saw
They
that?
talking about some other stuff now, right?
saw that?
Now what if he sit up here and make these cartel leaders like some type of officers over these drugs and everything in our country? You see what I'm saying?
I ain't even seen it.
Well, nah, I ain't saying it's a thing. I'm saying,
Hypothetically. Ain't no telling because he
I
been
don't
just
know.
doing
It's just
everything.
something to it. I feel like it's something to
He
it.
ain't changed it ain't Gulf of Mexico no more. It's
Gulf of America.
like he
Yeah,
just
you
it's
know.
whatever he want to do now. Like it's crazy.
But you gotta think of the type of person that Trump is though. And Trump is
Egotistical person.
yeah. And it's like if you're not like us, we don't want you around here.
You got to go with
If you
my
don't,
word.
if you
or
don't
else.
act like us, we don't want you from around here.
But you know what though? I don't even think it's that. I feel like it's if you're not from here, we don't want you from here. I mean, we don't want you around here because a lot of people that's from here, he don't want us here, but he tolerate us because we were born here. You get what I'm saying?
But he still do fuck shit.
Facts.
You know, like he still do fuck shit to let us know, even the ones that are born here, because I can't do anything right now. I'm trying to concentrate on the. It's like he still plays shit, executive orders and everything to still fuck with us. Like the other day, he just did. He's trying to do an executive order for if you're a cop killer, you get the death penalty. What about the cops that's been killing innocent people? What about the rapists? How the fuck a motherfucking rapist and you feel me? All of them just get some gears, but you kill a cop, you get death penalty. No, like you got niggas that's going to jail for drugs for longer years versus a motherfucker that is out here
Traumatizing a person
raping.
psychologically.
Beat that out for me, Chuck. Graping people and you feel me? All that type of like. How did they get a lesser charge?
Yeah,
It's crazy.
that's bogus.
You feel me? So now that he's pushing that executive order that you'll get the death penalty if you kill a cop, now you're about to incite some shit because now you're bringing up the cops that feel like they can go ahead and fuck with us because you try to do something to me. Oh, you're dying regardless. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So he still be on bull, like man.
And for real, he's not discriminating on who it is. The race with him, race doesn't even matter because everything he's doing is affecting.
Oh, race matters.
His decisions is affecting everybody of any race.
Yeah, I
Race-
think
race
it's a
matters
matter
to
of
him.
rich and poor.
And so
now. It's not
that's
even-
what I'm saying. There's no.
Like
I'm
white
not
people.
saying race doesn't play a factor, but that's not necessarily his angle. He's a self-benefactor. What can me as the president do and benefit from? And you know what I'm saying?
Race-
That's what he on. And he
Race
playing-
matters
and I
when
never-
he supports certain groups and certain organizations that push that, like the Proud Boys.
Yeah.
Oh, there
Yep.
were some good people on that side.
I know,
and all that.
but
You
we
know-
already knew he was a racist, though. So again, I'm not saying that
Race matters
racist.
to
I didn't
him.
say that it didn't play a factor. But this is a bigger scale as well, though, because he playing on white, blacks, Puerto Rican. He playing on everybody's whatever. The man grossed $250 million, man, just from people donating to him. That wasn't all. That was who you think that money came from?
The Proud Boys.
That came from everybody because he's playing on the humans. He's playing on people.
This is what's so hypocritical.
I ain't gonna lie.
Regardless of his, you know what I'm saying, his perception of blacks and
I'm
all
gonna
that
say
type
this,
shit.
and then we can whatever. But this is so hypocritical of him to place that executive order for anybody that kills a cop to have the death penalty when you incited a riot of people, regular people, to go up there to the Capitol, and you feel me? Even I'm pretty sure it was some officers in that building. They was overrunning and everything, and you pardoned their ass. That's some hypocritical shit.
It is.
I'm
a couple of police officers died up there. But we digress.
All right, so listen, this is a question that my sister put out there to the universe. Is Big Sean not him? Is he underrated? Did we not recognize what he brought to the game during his time? Or was he done after the Control verse? And what I'm about to do now is I'm about to play the song that Brandy put in the topics group. And Chuck, what I want you to do is during the editing process, just time loop it to where it's fast forward to us actually speaking about the song. But I'm going to play the song so everybody can get an idea of what we're talking about. It's a freestyle. And it's called Head to the Sky. Big Sean, man. Motherfucking back. That nigga said you can't have step if you ain't choreographic.
Boy, listen, real rap is coming back. I told y'all niggas. We done with that Tootsie / shit.
I've always been a Big Sean fan. I've never not been a Big Sean fan. I just don't know where he got misplaced in the conversation of who's one of the bigs. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like when it come to their class, because they're all basically in the same class. You feel me?
Yeah.
Big Sean was one of them, but I just looked up some of Big Sean's accolades. Like he pretty much checks off the list to make him one of them ones.
Yeah.
Big Sean has won multiple BET awards. Big Sean has won 2 MTV Video Awards, including Best Video with a Social Message and Best Fight Against the System. Big Sean won an Emmy Award for his work on the Detroit Pistons campaign. Big Sean, he had Grammy nominations for 2021 Best Rap Performance for Deep Reverence, Best Rap Performance for Bounce Back, 2017 Album of the Year for Purpose, Best Rap / Song Collaboration for One Man Can Change the World, 2013 Best Rap Performance for Mercy. Other accolades: Big Sean has multiple platinum and multi-platinum albums. He has 18 gold, platinum, and multi-platinum hit singles. He has been featured in The Source and Detroit Metro Times. He has been offered the key to the city of Detroit for his contribution to his Sean Anderson Foundation.
You can't tell me that, Nick, man. Come on, bro.
I mean,
Come on now,
The list
bro.
go on.
outside of actually winning a Grammy,
I feel like on All Me, that was him, Drake, 2 Chainz. He killed Drake on All Me. On All Me. What else we got? Him and Chris Brown. I don't even think like it's my last.
Yeah.
Boy, this nigga got. Man,
he got hits.
You feel me?
And that blessings.
I'm way up.
I feel blessed.
That shit was hard.
Mercy, that he gave one of the best verses on Mercy. That was him with even Pusha T, Kanye. Kanye even switched up the beat to the Tony Montana type of sound, a little, you know.
Yeah. Not
Big
to mention, don't act like he can't get the club right there, especially that ass. Bruh.
Yeah, for sure.
I think Big Sean has more of a non-confrontational approach to hip hop, to where he gets kind of like exactly.
I don't know why they try to play him after that Control verse, and he totally understood the assignment even with Kendrick. But I have a theory that probably did play a part, and I think it's probably when he started mentioning females that he's dating in his songs. He did that. I don't give a fuck about you.
But he didn't mention nobody.
Everybody knew he was fucking around with the chick from the show Glee.
See, but my whole thing is why can females have a no scrub? Or why can motherfucking Keisha Cole make 1 million breakup songs, and why can't he express himself? I mean, shit. When I heard that
stupid
shit,
ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you.
I felt that right here.
Well, what? And it's something I can groove to.
You hear me?
You little dumb ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you.
Stupid little. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't give a fuck about you or anything that you do. Give a fuck about.
Man,
Hey,
what?
I'll
Nigga
damn near
know
want
That
to.
nigga even switched up the beat on that.
Man, what? What?
Then you
man?
have my nigga E40 on there. Man, come on.
Listen.
40 let him have.
Yeah.
Man, what?
Big Sean, man,
Quit
he's so
playing, man.
underrated.
Quit playing.
He
But-
need his flowers.
But you know what though? He got a lot of he's one of those mental health like advocates. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm pretty sure that play a lot in how his approach to hip hop and music too.
Yeah.
But shit, if you ask me, even if he's not a part of the big three, when it comes to that generation's Mount Rushmore, you gotta put Kendrick.
Yeah.
Whether if you like him or not, you gotta put Drizzy. That boy J. Cole.
Yeah.
And it gotta be Big
Big
Sean.
Sean.
It has to be.
Big Sean.
I don't
That
see
right
no-
there, that was his
I-
newest. That was his newest freestyle. That nigga still
He
got it.
bodied that.
Yeah, he still be putting out music
He still
though.
be putting out music.
And
He
I
just-
love the sample. The sample is already nostalgic.
Yeah.
You feel me? He killed that.
Yeah, he still be putting
Yeah,
out
Big
music.
Sean is one of them, bro. There
He
is no now I'm gonna be off that Big Sean all day tomorrow when I jump. Anytime I jump in the whip, I'm fucking with my boy B.I.G. man. Boy.
Boy.
Yeah, he was hard.
Stupid.
You know, one of my favorite Big Sean songs is Right Now.
Right now.
Hold on. I'll play it for you real quick. I'm gonna go into the other topic, but I just want y'all to hear what I'm talking about. Big Sean's music is feel good music. Like when you listen to it, it ain't like I want to drill. It ain't none of that. Like it's more on the just feel good.
While you finding yours, I'm gonna say it ain't his full song, but one of my favorite verses from Big Sean was on KO with him and 2 Chainz.
KO.
Smoke till your niggas can't smoke no more. Rose
Don't forget Bounce Back.
No more. KO.
Bounce Back was that shit.
Boy, that was it. Good music had a good run. They had a good slow squad.
Really did though.
They really did.
Tiana Taylor, Ty Hyder Priest, Kid Cudi, motherfucking Common, Pusha T.
Them niggas did they cypher on BET.
2 Chainz 2 Chainz, even though he wasn't signed, he was a part of good music. They had a real roster, man. Real roster. Who do y'all blame?
Kanye.
Yay.
Of course.
Hey man, hey.
Of course.
Took it right.
When the nigga
ain't gotta ask.
When
Pusha T, they had Pusha too.
When the man up top ain't right up top, you know what I'm saying? You can't expect business to go the way it's supposed to, you know what I'm saying, or him to lead. When he having a mental breakdown with
what they don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
Won't show.
I give a damn about what's going on in good music.
Nah, for real.
Shit, she funny as hell.
That nigga had a mental breakdown. Them niggas said, "Oh yeah, bro, we gotta go. This nigga tripping, dog."
I'm sorry, it's called Guap. You know what I'm talking about?
I gotta hear it.
I might know if I hear
I know it. You gonna make me go in my pocket and get the rain and shit.
Y'all throw that shit.
Hey, them still
Throw that shit. I'm gonna show you something.
I know.
I'm gonna show you
got a whole
shit
back
shit ain't even gonna hit the ground.
Shit. This ain't paid in full. I ain't swapping that money away. I'm grabbing it.
Yeah, ain't that paid.
You hear me?
Snatch your dollars out the air.
I get to act like I'm in the strip club, get to stepping on that shit, sliding it over.
Money just came out
Hey,
my
Chuck,
pocket.
bring the broom. Look.
Yep, like the Sandman and the Apollo. Come sweep this shit.
Okay.
Let me see, man. Dallas man is currently going viral for getting arrested for PPP loans in 2025 for only $20K. He also snitched on his family members on accident.
Silly ass.
Accident.
This nigga silly.
How you not know you a snitch? Nigga said he snitched on accident.
Hey man, accidents happen.
Damn.
Let me see.
No.
Nigga.
You all look caught up in your feelings and talking.
So in 2020, everybody was doing the PPP. My cousin did it. My brother did it. Then my best friend did it. I said, shit, sign me up. Now, I wish I never fucking did the shit. So, bruh, 4 years after the money already spent, I get a knock at the door the other day. Boom, 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 Dallas Police Department, open the door. We know you're inside. Shit, I opened the door because I ain't do shit. What the hell y'all banging on my door like that for? Put your hands behind your back, you're under arrest. I'm like, damn, what the hell I do? Can I put my dog up? They're not giving me no information, not letting me put my dog up. Get to the van, take me downtown. I'm in booking, asking, what am I being arrested for? They're not giving me no information. I find out when I get in front of the judge, I got 4 charges. Bank fraud, wire fraud, making false statements, and tax evasion. So the judge never mentioned PPP. So it's not registering to me what am I actually here for. So he set my bond at $20,000. I go back to my cell. I'm talking to my cellmate. So in 2020, and I tell him about the charges. He like, bro, that's for PPP. I'm like, how you know? Tell me why this man tell me that it's been at least 50 people that came through within the last week with the same charges. So the jail is overpopulated. The court's backed up for months. My next court date isn't until July. After I make bail, they tell me I gotta go on an ankle monitoring bracelet. And this bitch hurt. Bro, I can't leave the house. I can't smoke. I can't drink. I can't do shit. And mind y'all, they can listen to anything I'm doing at any given time and freaking talk to me through this bitch like it's a walkie-talkie.
So what ain't talking
Bro, I
about?
talked to my public defender earlier, and this man tell me I'm facing 22 years in prison, but if I find a way to get them the $22,000 back, that he can get me less than 10 years. I don't even have money for a paid lawyer. So, yeah, I got a $10,000 watch for sale if anybody want to buy it.
Damn.
And I tell him about...
Lock his ass up. Stupid.
Not I got a 10,000. That's only half the money, fam.
You guys want some stats on the PPP loans?
Man, shoot your shit, Chuck.
All right, so 11.5 million PPP loans were approved. 968,000 organizations were given between $150,000 and $10 million.
University student has died.
Shit, my bad. Go ahead, I'm listening.
$793 billion in PPP loans were approved. 763 billion of it was forgiven without any interest. So he just fell into the very tiny little bit that didn't get forgiven.
That's crazy.
That's what he get.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
It's crazy that they would knock on his door like that.
They did knock
They
on
ain't
his
go-
damn door.
Well-
Like that. I don't believe it.
Either way, they ain't going to any of them businesses and collecting.
That part.
That's true. But I doubt these niggas then
That's
showed
what
up
they
to
got a
his door.
business.
Boom, 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 boom. It's not like he was coming. They was coming to him for murder or anything. For them to be knocking on his damn door like that, like I think he over
But nah,
exaggerating
they-
on that part.
But it's a federal offense, so
Mm-hmm.
they coming like that.
Facts.
Okay, maybe so. But
Yeah, the state might not come knocking
Taking
at
that
your door,
government
moral
money.
to the story, this
but that's
nigga,
a federal offense.
you got
They coming.
you told on your peoples, then you turn around and they talking about that you need 10,000 whatever, and you talking about you selling this $10,000 watch. So, damn, you did this for nothing.
Yeah.
You
spent
wasted
half-
that money.
You spent half your money on a watch.
You
Yeah,
dummy.
tripping.
I don't feel bad for you. Lock him up.
And then if you get the money back, you still going to jail.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
clink clink.
You might get less than 10 years.
You might get less than.
You gonna be
you
in
might-
there.
You pay the money
Yes.
back, you can get less than 10 years.
I don't feel bad for you. Go to
man,
jail,
go on and
turn
lock me up,
Muslim.
man.
You go ahead and lock me up, man. He should have.
I'm taking
Yeah.
this $10,000
spent
watch.
it better, but
I'm about to take this $10,000 and go and put it on my put this on my books, man.
First of all, it ain't gonna be even worth $10,000 no more because the value is down. But like I said, man, lock his ass
Now that was a
up.
solid gold watch. He could probably get.
No, the value twin always go down on any type of jury. You feel me?
But gold don't really depreciate.
it's gold though. Yeah,
It's-
he right about that. It's
Gold don't depreciate. Now,
it's
if he would
real
have iced
gold,
that, if he would have iced that bitch out, it would have depreciated
It
because
depends on what the gold market is on, though.
I mean, but gold is always gonna be in good standing.
But again, I'm telling you, I used to pawn gold. It depends on if it's in higher demand. If the price of gold went higher, whatever, then yeah. But at the same time, but
And then
yeah,
she right though. He's still gonna get gypped because like they got like a pond. Like unless he like one of them. Like,
Oh yeah, Ray, he ain't gonna give you what
You know
you
what I mean?
paid
Yeah,
for
you
it.
feel
You
me?
right.
Like,
lock his ass up.
You used to be a gold miner or
so, yeah,
something.
you feel me? Unless he.
You said you used to pine gold.
I had to get through college, and I had a whole bunch of gold. I
You
used to
just-
love gold.
You just a leprechaun, huh? You just had a whole lot.
I used to love it. I can show you. I swear to God, I had a obsession.
Charm you.
I had an obsession. I can show y'all pictures where it was like I was tacky. I even had gold teeth and everything. I'm so happy I got out that.
You know what though? It's just crazy to hear somebody do what they did. Like, you know, when you I wish people would have took that money, especially if you was doing it illegally, and would have actually turned it into something.
Mm-hmm.
But you just hearing him talk, and he talk about some public defender and all this other shit, like
That shit crazy.
was them couple dollars really worth
Not at all.
your freedom when it's all said
He
and
didn't,
done?
he didn't even spend it responsibly.
10 years for $20,000, man.
And the thing about it, and the thing about it is, as soon as you got it, that 20,000 was gone. You spent half of it on the watch.
But just think, if you work a 9 to 5 for 10 years, think about how many times you would have seen $20,000 over and over and over, over and over again.
I will say this though. I don't think he should. Maybe he's not going to serve that much time. But say hypothetically they did give him that. I don't think he should because what's his name from from Pretty Ricky, Baby Blue.
Yeah.
Didn't he get them for $1 million
Yeah,
and
like
only
2,
serve like
3, some shit like that.
Come on now, don't
But
do that to him.
but Fed time is what? Every 8 months is a year.
Every 8 months and 8 months and 14 days.
It's our prison expert, y'all.
Okay then.
8
So it
months
ain't really a
eight-
whole calendar.
Nah, 8. The only
Fed time ain't like state time.
Fate is
Okay.
8 months and 14 days. That's a year.
And I heard y'all get to wear y'all own shoes and stuff up in there too.
I mean, you can wear your own shoes in the state too.
Don't say y'all like that.
Oh.
You know?
My nigga free. He ain't going back.
Sometimes he get locked back into it. Sometimes.
Said, I heard y'all. Nah. What you say? I wear Jordans.
we all
and,
slave in the line.
yeah.
One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish.
Said message. All right, let me see. Southern University student passes away after reportedly participating in an off-campus fraternity ritual. An investigation has been launched after officials say that 20-year-old Southern University student Caleb Wilson passed away after reportedly participating in an off-campus fraternity ritual. According to WAFB, a source claims that members of the Omega Psi Phi fraternity were reportedly carrying out a ritual in which pledges stood in line. Wilson collapsed and was unresponsive when friends brought him to the Baton Rouge General Hospital on Thursday. He was announced deceased by staff at the Baton Rouge police. And the Baton Rouge police were called at 3:15 a.m. An autopsy is being performed to determine his exact cause of death. Investigators say that the group has been at North Sherwood Forest Community Park prior to bringing Wilson to the hospital.
Yeah.
Hold on, I got a clip for you.
Okay.
Police are working to see if a university student has died, and police are working to see if a fraternity ritual might be to blame. The student, 20-year-old Caleb Wilson, reportedly collapsed at this Breck Park off of Sherwood Forest Boulevard. A source tells our team that it all happened during a fraternity ritual around 3 a.m. Wilson was taken to Baton Rouge General on Bluebonnet, where he was pronounced dead. An autopsy is...
Okay, lady, you just basically saying what I read.
So, this is not the first time that a kid, or I ain't gonna say kid, I'm trying to stop using certain words because they have meaning.
Yeah.
So the reason why kids is goats, and we're humans. So this young adult, it's sad that he fell victim to that. But it's becoming more, this is happening more often now than it used to. My question is, what do you feel like you have to prove to be accepted?
Good question.
That's
Good question. I mean, these type of organizations, like fraternities, sororities, tell these people that they will offer, a brotherhood, sisterhood, along with job opportunities, networking, connections, and everything. But I look at it too, like, yeah, okay, y'all on the academic level because y'all go to school, college, whatever. But what's the difference between gangs and stuff too?
Exactly.
You feel me? You got to go through a beat down for you to get into, I ain't gonna say whatever, but this hazing shit, no. And it don't just go on with HBCUs. It go on with all. You feel me?
Because they had one a couple of years ago. It was a Caucasian kid up there in no state.
Yeah. This is...
You know what I'm saying? And I think his was for huffing or some shit.
Why do I gotta be tortured and tormented to be accepted?
Humiliated, all that.
Yeah.
Like, why can't it be another way for me to be able to prove that I belong?
You feel me?
Sound like that Illuminati bullshit that they be
hello.
talking about. You know what I mean?
Talk about it, Black Jesus.
All them fancy connections and shit like that. You gotta go through, like you said, the hazing process.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit, man.
Yeah.
What you got, Truck?
So they've charged somebody with manslaughter. I guess they had him lined up and they had boxing gloves on and they were punching him in the chest. And when he collapsed, nobody called 911 or anything. So they were probably thinking about trying to get out of it or something. But the one guy turned himself in, and they charged him with criminal hazing and manslaughter.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Y'all beating on this, like, come on now. Oh, that's supposed to let you know if he man enough to be up in this fraternity. No, it's other ways y'all can do something that's fun or, you know, to... Okay, if you want to be in our clubhouse, you gotta be like that, but it don't have to result to you punching somebody in the doggone chest or whatever.
Yeah, it could be like embarrassment. I mean, doing something embarrassing, I can almost understand.
I can
Street,
understand.
take off running in the middle. You see what I'm saying?
Something
like some shit
fun
like
or,
that,
you know.
like or prank a motherfucker, or
I can see a physical attribute, but not to the point to where it would cause you serious health.
physical conditioning.
Like, again,
Like yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just piggybacking off because think about for a police officer to make it through the academy, they have to be able to do so much. They got to be able to do so many push-ups. They got to be able to run so far. They got to be
an obstacle course.
Yeah, like
you feel me?
Triathlon or something.
I'm behind you talking shit to get your fat ass up there. Come on, what the fuck? You know,
but you know what I'm saying?
Like that,
even that though, I don't even think it's cool because if it's supposed to be a brotherhood, you should be. Come on, bruh. You can get. Come on, you got it in. You keep going. Like that. You know what I'm saying?
That too. But I mean, I've been through that where I was trying to go for a team and it was somebody that was pushing me like that. You tired? Sometimes a person needs that because when you're going through life,
we went through
life.
It,
you feel me?
I mean,
we went.
You
through
know.
It, you know.
But we wouldn't.
And then when I got up that
talking
hill,
down on nobody.
But when I got up that hill. And that bitch hugs me and said, I knew you was going to be able to do it. Like, I'm sorry I had to talk to you, but I knew that was going to piss you off. Some people need that because even like I said, I'm
going to show you my bad. Don't get up here.
It's a sign of life being like that to you, too.
You know how many times Unc got in my face? You soft. You know what I mean? Quit all that crying. You know what I mean?
I channel that anger.
They used to throw shit at us.
Shit. Do some push-ups till you quit crying. You know what I mean?
These motherfuckers inflicting pain on somebody. No, that's totally hell no.
They get
hell
crazy.
no.
But then, like, somebody could have called the ambulance and probably saved this dude's life too. Like, motherfuckers just
scared.
You know what I'm saying? Hit the panic button and like, oh shit, I don't want to go to jail.
They feel like they do.
But you got to think though. Okay, so we sit here, we analyzing the situation, but in the midst of that shit, and they are college kids. Who would have thought? You know what I'm saying? We sit here, we're doing rituals. Think about how many times they've done this. So for it to happen, him to drop, they probably didn't think that he was dead. They probably think he just passed out. After a while, realizing like, damn, this nigga ain't moved.
They in college, HBCU. They don't know how to go check a pulse.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's still.
I'm not saying that, but hold on.
Measure though.
I'm not saying that it's not, but a lot. Let's keep in mind though, a lot of them college motherfuckers are still immature and childish as fuck.
Yeah.
First and foremost,
right about that.
And secondly, you know what I'm saying. Let's not forget that a lot of the criteria or whatever that shit gets pushed to the side. You talking about having medical? If that's the case, we
can't keep giving them excuses.
I'm not giving them excuse. I'm calling it for what it is. I'm calling it for what it is. And a lot of them, because they in college, don't really make them smart and common sense.
That's true, but these are people that's been accepted into HBCU. We ain't talking about community college.
I'm not talking about it. Don't matter where you're at. You have some real dingo people, man.
No.
I know a motherfucker
if you can
that
sit
went
up there
to
and punch a nigga
college.
in the chest, knowing that you inflicting pain, like I'm sick and tired of us. I'm not saying you personally.
No, I don't take it personally.
I'm saying people as a collective of us giving excuses to that. Us 80 babies is so built different. We didn't get none of them damn excuses. The old schools called us out for our shit, and now we turn around being soft parenting ass motherfuckers when it comes to this new gen. No, I'm not giving them motherfuckers no excuses.
But that's society too. 'Cause it's almost like society won't even let you parent the way you really supposed to parent. You know what I'm saying? Like on some real shit.
If you put your hands on your kids, they want to say that you abusing them.
I ain't never had to put my hand on my kid to where I had to put bruises on his ass. He got his ass whooped, and I ain't fold him up like a motherfucking press.
I ain't gonna lie. Some of these kids need to
beat the bottom of their feet. It won't bruise.
Can I be honest
whooping
though?
feet. Ain't
nobody. You said it's crazy. You say so. We let society do that.
Yep.
society wouldn't be able to have an impact on how you discipline your kid if we didn't allow them to have that input.
Amen.
What you mean by that?
Because so for one, we have parents who shouldn't have never had these children.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So they weren't properly taught, trained, or nothing like that. It's figure it out for yourself type of thing. Some people made it, some didn't.
I mean, that's all of us though,
that's
bro.
for everybody.
There ain't no rules to this shit.
It's not. But the point about it is, how can I narrate this? I don't want to lose you. All
right.
This going to be an after pod conversation.
Okay, for sure.
Let's bring that back. Bring after pod conversation, because that's gonna get long winded. I don't want to do that.
Well, condolences to the young man that lost his life, and condolences to the family of the young man that lost his life, because I know if my kids went to college, the last thing I'm expecting is to get a phone call that my son is dead because he was trying to pledge for a fraternity.
Yeah, that part.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's no matter how it's boiled at the end of the day, it's sad. It was unnecessary and disheartening. You feel me?
It is though.
So
can I just say this too?
What's up?
And then I also seen some comments in some of these pages on Instagram. Please, fraternity and sorority people, do not tell us this is not our business. This is a business of fraternity, and don't tell us. Don't do that. Don't do that. It is our business. It's definitely our business.
Why wouldn't it be our business?
They're saying like, oh, you know how they get.
Because
sometimes.
It's that secret society.
Yes.
I'm trying to tell you.
I've seen so many comments saying this is not none of y'all business. Let us handle this, and no, it is our business.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
Sounds like you already did handle it.
Hello.
So, Dr. Sarah Fultnot sparks debate after saying she'd save her husband over her kids in a sinking boat. We can always have more children.
Scenario: you're married with a child. Yes. You and your husband and your child go out on your sailboat. Okay. The sailboat gets struck. It's sinking.
Yeah.
Who are you going to save? The child or your husband?
Look, I would choose my child's father because we can make more children. This is an impossible choice. You also have to understand that my hierarchy in my life.
I agree.
God, my man,
husband,
my children,
everything else.
And also, I just want to emphasize spouse.
Your baby and your man is in the water.
Yeah.
Your baby look like a baby. Your man look like a grown man. I'm saving my baby. Like, I love my wife, but like I just feel like my
What if she's incapacitated? What if she's knocked out?
I feel like she would be mad at me if I saved her.
She would, but she would get over it because now you a single daddy.
As a man, I can't even like go back and be like, oh yeah, I saved my wife, I let the baby die. Who am I gonna go tell that story to?
Everybody.
Like, that sounds crazy.
Let me tell you this. This is why having an integrity point and barometer with self is so important. Because if somebody said to me, you let your kids die and you saved your husband, absolutely. Now, it's not to say that I wouldn't grieve, that I wouldn't be sad. I'd probably ask myself, did I make the right choice? Oh my God, are we ever going to have children again? You know, I'm getting up there in age. Having kids is hard. All of these things are real things, but I'm telling you right now, I don't care what anybody has to say about any decision that I made because I did it and I meant it.
Let's reverse situation. Your
Yes,
husband,
yes,
you love so much,
yes,
on that boat, and you and the baby is
yeah,
in the water.
yeah.
What do you want him to do?
I would want him to save the child, but I would understand why he chose me.
You would be happy with him after he chose you, not the child?
This is such a challenging choice, but ultimately, my husband, I so recklessly trust my husband that in that moment, that's what made sense to him.
You can't.
And I might be mad. Yeah. I'm already geriatric. We might never be able to have kids again. Oh. And the grieving would be crazy for sure. But if he chose me over our children, there's a reason why. Sure. God's not done with me yet. Well, people love the word until it's inconvenient, until there's judgment and bias around it. But when you think biblically, husband and wife should submit unto each other. You come first. You are the home front. You are the union. After God comes my husband. If I got to choose between my parents, whom I love, my mom is my very best friend, and my husband, I'm choosing my husband. And this is the problem. People are confusing marriage with being husband and wife. Those are two very different things.
Say that one more time.
Husband or wife means I am committed to this. I am submitted to the mission. I got you no matter what, under the eyes of God, through sickness and health, through all of the things that may come. That is my husband. Not I got married. Most people are just married, but they'll never experience what it means to be husband or wife. They're weak and they quit and they give up and they say, oh, well, it's just easier if I get divorced. So for me, when I have not a husband, but I have my husband, my God-sent husband, the husband that I have been waiting and praying for. When that is my guy and I make a commitment under God, he's first. I no longer belong to my father. I belong to my husband.
She make my bladder itch.
She
Girl, shut your ass up.
Hold on.
Just
one mic.
say,
eating all of
just say your ass want to be childless and have your man and still get some dick too. You want your man to be there to still take care of your ass. Bitch, you talking about you would choose your husband. I know for a fact my man, if that was me and him, he'd definitely choose our child because I'm going to tell him, shoot, hey, baby, let me go. Let me go. And it's going to be vice versa. But that's girl, just say you want to drop off them kids because you don't want no more. And you want that man to keep taking care of you. And you want to be able to still have a partner to have sex with because you can't have sex with your kids. Shut your bitch ass up. My husband. And then you're gaslighting and deflecting and trying to use examples. And you got Scrooge over here talking about, that's facts. That's facts.
Hold on.
Man.
Wait, well, hold on. Whatever what she did say, it is facts because biblically that is in order. So when she started breaking down certain things, that's when I said that's facts. Don't try to take me saying that's facts as
Biblically,
if I was agreeing to
God,
her saying she was gonna save her husband and her man. That's her personal opinion.
You think God, if we was all in a boat, you think God biblically will want you to choose?
It was the order.
Your wife over your kids.
Stop, Brandon.
I can point out scriptures in the Bible.
What we're talking about is the order of command. God, man, woman, child. What you're talking about is something totally different.
That is,
and what she broke down is what I was speaking on, and what I was talking about is facts. Is when she spoke that. So when she broke that down, that's what I was agreeing to. Anything else, you can keep on speculating.
So listen, let me ask y'all this. If you were placed in that situation, your wife and your child or your husband and your child is in a situation where they're drowning, who would you save in that situation if you could only save one?
I'm going after my kid first. I ain't gonna lie. But just to answer your question, I'm going after my kid first. But I know what the Bible say and everything, but who says the Bible's truth? You know what I'm saying? Like, really. Facts. But I'm just going off what's in my heart. You understand? So I choose my kid. Yeah.
I would have to go with my children too.
I'm going after the weaker ones, which is my children.
I say that because I feel like as you get older, the more stuff that you do in life, you know what I mean? Like, I understand that sin is a real thing, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And children, I feel like, especially if you brought them into this world, you know how they say they didn't ask to be here? Mm-hmm. I feel like you owe them a life to live. Yeah. You feel me? Like, so just for that, out of that aspect alone, I would go for my child. If I had to pick, if it was only room for one, I would have to go with my child.
Amen. Amen.
Same here with me. And I'm going to just also point out, she did say she was, geriatric? That mean them eggs might not be working again, bitch.
And she said that. She said, because I might be getting up in age. She said, so who's to say?
Hold on, wait. Hold on. No, stop. One mic. I need you to answer the question, sir.
It's a complicated question for me.
Don't make it uncomplicated.
If
you had to pick,
I can't tell you.
If you had to choose,
I can't tell you.
Right now, in this moment, I can't
tell you.
Now, your thought might change later, but right now,
in this moment,
your wife, your child is in the water. You have to pick one.
Come on, Father Abraham.
I can't tell you.
Why not?
Because I don't know unless I'm in that moment.
Right now, you're in that moment.
I can't tell you.
You just said you wouldn't know unless you in that moment. Right now, in that moment, if you had to pick, what are you picking?
Baby in the water.
Self.
Wifey in the water.
Chuck, what would you choose if you had to choose?
I'm gonna grab my girl. I'm gonna throw her up on the boat.
We're not going with that. We're not going with that superhero shit. We're not going. Come on, Super
Batman
Chuck.
coming to save the day.
I'm gonna throw my girl on my back. I'm gonna put my kid on my toe.
I'm gonna take a quick second to assess the situation. I'm gonna do whoever's quickest so that I can maybe get a chance at getting the second one. Because you guys are doubting me.
Oh man.
You know how they say that like people get that strength, like
Yeah,
you
that
lift a car
superhuman.
type shit?
Yeah, facts.
I'm hoping that comes through.
I'm sure any of us
I don't have kids or
would
wife.
risk, you know what I'm saying, trying to save both of them. But in this situation, I guess at the end of the day, you only got one choice. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes it interesting.
And then what my point was, but what she broke it even down. She's like, she's not saying that because she chose her husband, that she's not gonna go through the questions of did she make the right decision? Like we overlooking all of that shit because she said she chose that she was gonna choose her husband.
Hey, but she still made a decision.
That's what I was about to say.
So, but this the thing though, with her making a decision with the man that she made the baby with, this is the one who can console her during that mourning and grieving. That's what she's looking at.
Bottom line, she's the one that's gonna be acting first. If we're all in that situation at the same time, she's gonna be done save somebody before we even are done making the decision. But you know, she proved that because she made the decision. She proved that she's gonna make it, whether she can deal with it or not. She's gonna make the decision.
But just like she said that you can make another kid, I feel that for the same reason, I can get another wife.
It seems easier to get.
I can get another wife
than another kid.
That's the funny thing about love.
Yeah.
You can do it over and over and over again.
Respectful.
So, hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm going for my baby, man. You know, they say that it's instinctual for you to try to preserve your genetics.
Yeah.
So that's why a lot of times people think I'm going for my baby. I'm going for what's genetically tied to me. You know what I mean? Like
your legacy.
Yeah, facts. So
that's why I prefer this. Since we ain't talking about this situation, you bitches better learn how to swim.
Hey, when that
better get you find you a life jacket.
When dude in the background started talking, I thought it was about to be a trick question, and they were gonna hit her with, "Well, your dude can swim. Why don't you save the kid?"
Like shit, like real talk. Like motherfucker better hold on to something, man, and pedal and kick. You know what I'm saying? Like for real.
Yeah.
Do y'all?
So to answer the question in retrospect, yeah, I saved my kid.
Man, this guy,
FDB,
this guy,
that bitch.
he just needed some Nino retrospection from his brother for him to be like, well, will you put it like that?
I mean, cause like respectfully though, like you know how many complicated or.
He picked his kid, Brandon, by the way.
How many situations a person have to make those type of fucked up decisions?
Yeah.
You
know what I'm saying?
Want to play a game.
You really got to think about how that shit's going to play on your man on, did you make the right fucking decision, bro?
So listen, this is off topic, but on topic. Do y'all remember the WWE wrestling tag team? They was called Crime Time?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Two black dudes.
Maybe and they had the braids. They
like
wore
gangsters.
the jeans.
Oh,
Now, one of them name was Big Shad. He was the bigger, muscular one. Y'all do know that he died a couple years ago, saving his son from drowning. Did y'all? Y'all remember that?
I do. I think that was one of our topics a couple years ago. I think
so too. I think it was.
Yeah.
You know what? It might have been like one of the earlier pie episodes where we brought it up. I'm gonna just run this down for you since you don't know, and then we'll go into another topic.
I ain't saying I don't know him, but I was like,
this is in 2020. The body of former WWE star Shad Gasper has been found on Venice Beach in Los Angeles after he went missing while swimming with his son. The 39-year-old got caught in a riptide with 10-year-old Araya on May 17th. His son was rescued, but lifeguards couldn't save Shad. Shad drowned in the ocean, posted Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, but not before instructing lifeguards to save his son first. That's the love of a father. He goes on to say Shad was a great guy and offered his deepest condolences and love to his wife, son, and family. This one hurts, he adds. Shad's wife, Selena, had thanked the authorities for rescuing her son as the search continued for her husband. Shad is a fighter, a warrior, and a magical soul. We are hoping and praying for his safe return. But at 2:19 a.m. on Wednesday, lifeguards responded to reports of a body along the Venice Beach shoreline in L.A. Later, coroners confirmed it was Shad. I join fans around the world as we remember Shad Gaspard as a beloved performer and a caring father, tweeted WWE icon Triple H. The 6'7" wrestler, originally known as The Beast, featured in tag team Crime Time with partner JTG. Not the ending we wanted to hear, posted fellow wrestler Tyrus. We can now mourn and celebrate his life as the hero, the father, the Beast. You are the definition of what it's meant to be a father. You gave your life without hesitation to save your son. After leaving WWE 10 years ago, Shad Gaspard pursued an acting career in TV, film, and had small roles in various movies, including 2015's Get Hard with Kevin Hart and Will Ferrell. WWE legend Dave Bautista cried as he paid tribute. He liked to walk into a room and cause a ruckus. He was that dude. He was bigger than life. I'm not gonna keep reading it.
Yeah, I was gonna stop you.
But listen, I say no. But listen, I say that to say, if a man is willing to sacrifice his life to preserve his sons, 9 times out of 10, if it came down to him having to choose between his significant other and his child, I think 9 times out of 10, the result is gonna be same every time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and even with her saying that in the moment, who's to say, in like you said, in that instance when it's really going down, no matter what she said in that interview, her motherly instincts is gonna kick in, bruh. And she's 9 times out of 10 gonna go for that baby. So
I mean, because when it come down to even like, forget my husband being in the boat or my man being in the boat. If it was just me and my child, and hey, like the Titanic, they on that little piece of wood. Her and old boy taking turns. I'm going first before it's I'll sacrifice myself for my child.
Yeah, that's a hell of a Russian roulette though, that you gotta, you know what I mean? That you would even be in a position where you gotta make that choice. Like that's,
God forbid.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but fuck that bitch for doing Jack like that. They could have rotated.
Okay, check dig.
Jack was a thug, man.
He's a sucker.
A frozen sucker.
Popsicle.
You ain't gonna lie, couldn't have been me.
Bitch, we gonna rotate, bitch. Okay, I've been in this motherfucker for 5 minutes, bitch. It's my turn.
Only rotation is gonna be me on that plank going like this on the water.
Shoot.
Bitch, you're done for. You're cooked. Well, you're frozen.
Yeah.
Let it go.
So, Michael Jordan's son, Marcus Jordan, gets drug charges changed. White substance found during DUI arrest was ketamine, not cocaine.
Tootsie. That pink, that Tootsie.
I ain't gonna lie, boy. That the power of that B.
You hear me?
Motherfuckers talk about the power of the P, but the power of that B. Billions.
Where is Michael Jordan's other kids? Why ain't they doing anything? I know he got a.
This is my whole thing.
He got a stud daughter too.
I don't know, but what I know is I watched Marcus Jordan snort cocaine and eat watermelon.
He did.
You're not about to tell me that this motherfucker had ketamine. No. Cocaine.
We saw it.
Well, it could be mixed with ketamine like
what
that.
Say,
no.
I saw you, see me, see you. Come on, bro.
That ain't it could be made just like
Brandy.
that. What you talking about?
Brandy. That man's daddy is Michael Jordan, and he has the power to make changes happen for his son when he get in trouble.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
He ain't had no. Come on, man.
Like that.
Come on, man. Don't put cocaine on his record, man.
Cocaine and ketamine. You saying
What I'm saying is that shit wasn't ketamine, and because he's who he is and his daddy is who he is, they reduced the charges to give him a slap on the wrist.
Was cocaine so he mixed with ketamine. Like that's what they do.
But they're not saying it's cocaine in it at all, Brandy. His changes got charged.
Brandy.
I mean, his charges got changed.
Yeah, you missing.
You know what I mean?
You missing what he said.
No. I'm understanding what he's saying. He's saying the Michael has power. Yeah, but I'm saying like far as between the drugs of cocaine and ketamine, it ain't no doggone difference. They mix it like that's what they doing.
But
Y'all didn't hear about the.
We're not saying how he's doing it. Hold on.
But we're
It doesn't
saying
sound better when you know that these motherfuckers are doing that.
Brandy, it sounds better when they say the charges have been reduced. That means he's not going. Obviously, cocaine is a bigger charge than ketamine, Brandy, or they wouldn't have reduced it to that.
That's what we trying to tell you. That he has the power. That's the power that he's trying to say that he
word jargon that they use against the public. But anybody that knows that, as far as drug classes and everything, that's another blah 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 statement. But again, they think us public people are stupid, so they use word jargon like that. That it's been reduced. No, ketamine, baby. But I ain't gonna tell too much because I don't want to say my business.
If rather it is worse than cocaine or not, how does the federal government look at ketamine versus cocaine?
They looked at that check that Michael Jordan gave them.
That's what we said.
So that's what you.
That's why I agreed to that.
Oh, okay.
I've been agreed to that, y'all.
All right. We lost.
Where y'all been at?
No,
you it didn't sound. Hey, she said she agreed to it. She agreed to it, y'all.
We back.
Ketamine
We
Schedule
back.
3.
We back.
What'd you say, Chuck?
Ketamine Schedule 3, cocaine Schedule 2.
So cocaine is
the
the
lesser charge by far.
Slightly less.
Well, the difference between schedules is pretty decent. I mean, like you guys said, he's gonna get a slap on the wrist for a Schedule 3, where it's like you can abuse Tylenol and get a Schedule 3 charge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like if you try to kill yourself with a bottle of Tylenol or something.
Exactly. So it's going to look better for him on paper.
Boom.
That's it.
We ain't gonna charge you with murder. We reduced your charges to manslaughter.
Right.
Yeah. Type shit.
They mixing that
involuntary.
shit,
You know what I'm saying?
They
Homicide.
mixing the ketamine with the cocaine. That's what they doing now.
I don't know nothing about it.
And then they giving like pink little droplets, and it's making it like pink, and they call it Tootsie. That's what P. Diddy had.
I'm glad you said that.
This is true.
Diddy's legal team responds after former The Band member Sarah Rivers files $60 million lawsuit against him. Claims she was subjected to mistreatment and was sexually harassed. Diddy's legal team responds after he was hit with another lawsuit from his artist Sarah Rivers from the group The Band. According to TMZ, the singer is suing for $60 million and claims she was subjected to mistreatment, which would up becoming content for millions to see on TV during her time on a popular TV series, Making the Band 2. In the suit filed by attorney Ariel Mitchell, Rivers cites the infamous walk to get cheesecake from juniors with her former group mates that was shown on Making the Band 2 as one of the numerous incidents of abuse. Rivers also mentions being forced to sleep in an open bay with 4 other males despite she was married at the time. The singer said she was threatened with being ousted if she didn't comply. In addition, the suit also names MTV, Viacom, and several ex-Bad Boy employees, including Diddy's mother, Janice Combs, and ex-assistant Farnsworth Bentley. The singer also claims Diddy acted maliciously and recklessly with her career by publicly dismantling the group while pocketing most of her show money. The allegations don't end there. Rivers claims the mogul sexually harassed and assaulted her, claiming he once backed her into a corner and blocked her from moving while running his hand across her breast. Swipe to read some more bullshit.
Yeah, some more bullshit. Cause I watched the.
You been watching them interviews?
All right. So
have you been watching them interviews with Chopper and
nigga, you
with
know,
with Chopper and Freddie P?
You feel me?
Boy, Sarah was giving that little coochie up. You hear me?
I don't know.
She was fucking Freddie, Diddy, all types of shit. You hear me?
Why the devil trying to fuck with me? Why he knocking at my door?
When she came out in there, and I'm like 60 mil, I said, yeah, she fight. I said, she fishing. And then she tried to use the whole cakewalk thing as it was too much she fishing for.
You know they had to walk juniors from where they were recording studio was like 6 miles.
Yeah.
Back and forth.
Yeah, that's 12.
And they weren't even going to get the cheesecake for Diddy. They were going to go get the cheesecake for Beyonce.
Say that.
Crazy.
When they got back, Beyonce wasn't even there.
Nah, Diddy ended up eating the...
No, Chopper knocked that shit on the ground.
Did he?
Yes.
Hell no.
They said Beyonce was supposed to be in the other studio recording the soundtrack to what was the gospel movie that she
Fighting
did?
Temptations.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. That nigga looked at that cheese. He think life's a joke. I slice your throat. Oh, you a thug? Where you about to get your rights revoked? That's Freddie. I'm sorry. I
ain't
did
gonna
have
lie.
that album.
That album was a banger, bruh. That
I did have
the
that
band album was hard. I ain't gonna hold you.
That nigga came hard on that. Why the devil keep on fucking with me?
That whole album was hard. I ain't gonna hold you. I hate that they can't do what Day 26 is doing, bruh. I really hate that.
Cause them niggas was banging in the hallways, nigga. You see Ness. That nigga
They was getting to it.
full body for body.
Yeah.
It was Nez.
Diddy came up there like,
hey, they was funny.
I'm shutting the studio down again. He kept shutting the
Y'all
studio
think this
down
a
on them
game?
niggas.
Y'all just gonna keep fighting? I'm shutting down the studio. Like, bitch.
What if he was just trying to get the camera crews out of there to do some shit?
Who?
Diddy. Every time he was sending them out to go do all this shit. He's like, I
Man,
need the
chuck
studio
up to
for a
something
minute.
right there.
Nah, but
He-
Diddy, Diddy
Y'all
too
need to walk
smart
12 miles
to
to give
even
me a
do
cheesecake.
anything around that type of camera type of shit. But
Chuck said that should be enough time.
Just enough.
I don't know. Like I said, me and you watched the same interviews.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Chopper, his aura, the way his body language and everything.
it was no malice in his
You feel me?
in his conversation.
know?
He was just giving the truth, his truth.
I seen Freddie P with his list having ass. Tell
Now I
I'm just gonna
Freddie.
say
I ain't
something
see
that-
Chopper talk.
Hey, he ain't put his thumb in his mouth not one
that-
time, did he? Well, I'm proud of him, boy. That boy Freddie used to be like
just suck his thumb on the band.
Crazy.
the whole time, no matter what he was doing.
He had the hardest verse on that song though.
He went crazy.
Hardest verse.
But I'm not saying that because she fucked Diddy that she didn't get forced into that position, because who's to say what a motherfucker do when they feel like they livelihood. Just think about how long we pursued music and we was trying to shoot for the stars, you feel me?
Yeah.
To finally get put in a position where you feel like you made it, like I'm here now. And like a motherfucker, the person that holds your fate in their hands, who's to say what you would or wouldn't do in that situation if you felt like if you didn't agree to do something with them, that all that shit was just
But you can't
that fast.
But at that point, you can't blame it on him. You made the conscious decision to try to enhance you tried to solidify what you was trying to do. So you gave him the pussy. You thought it was going to enhance some shit. It didn't go your way, so now you want retribution for it.
and now I realize like
And you want 60 million, you know what I'm saying?
if y'all really watch that show, I
Famous
now
suffer.
see why her husband was tripping. Sarah's husband. You remember on them episodes where, towards the end where her husband started coming in, how he was tripping on her? Now I see why.
Yeah.
On that overprotective, like, you got me fucked up, I ain't dumb. And he was at home with the kids because,
Yeah.
they had kids too.
Yeah, facts.
You feel me?
Sarah was like in her 30s at that point,
Facts.
or like pushing 30. Like, whereas everybody, did y'all know Chopper was like underage? He finessed his way onto that
He
show.
was the baby of the show.
Like,
I
he
thought he
used,
was like 16, wasn't he?
No, he used somebody else's information. He had a warrant for his arrest for some other shit that he was doing down there in New Orleans.
Wow.
And he used somebody that was of age information to get on the show.
Yeah.
Y'all got to
He
go
was the
check out
baby.
them Chopper interviews, man.
I ain't know nothing about
Because he's a lot more mature than the motherfucker we remember from that show.
From the 'cause
Yeah.
For real, Chopper, besides Freddie, to me, Chopper was next. He had that Nola,
He
that
was the best
Nola
one
type
to
of
me
flow. Plus, it was
on
like
the
witty.
He was the best one to me, period. Because when it was all said and done and he discontinued the band, he kept Chopper. Chopper came out with a whole nother song with Lil Wayne and everything.
It was
He was the
Freddie
first
and
artist.
Chopper.
Yeah, facts. He was the first artist on Bad Boy South. He kept Ness too, but he kept Ness as a ghostwriter. He ghost wrote a lot of his music for like that Last Train of Paris album, that Diddy Dirty Money album.
Yeah.
He did a lot of writing on there. So
Babs was crazy too. I mean,
she found her
all
own
right.
lane though.
battle rapping, the battle
with the
scene,
battle
the battle
rap.
scene. Yeah, Ness.
You kind of remind
he
me of
kept it.
Babs, like the real nigga in you. You know what I mean? Like Babs, she wouldn't like she wasn't like not a woman, but she was a real. She was a real one though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She was a real girl.
No, she
up.
was just a real one, motherfucker.
Real
These
boy.
niggas on some Pinocchio shit. Oh man. Let me see.
Oh, he cooking. Cause what time is?
Let's say that's an hour and a half.
Is
Oh,
it
it's more than an hour and a half. Oh,
No,
well, you already know.
from
Checking
when
it
we
back.
started? From when we started recording, we was like,
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we didn't start till like 6:30 or something.
Yeah, so we got like another like 10, 15 minutes or
nah.
no.
No, it's an hour and a half.
It's
I
hour
was
and
about
a
to say Chuck say hour and a half. It's an hour.
We
and a
been
half.
doing our
half.
thing.
Well, shit, we was rocking, baby.
We
This was a
cooking.
good
Great
pod.
pod, everybody. Great pod, everybody.
Oh God.
Yes, sir.
No doubt.
So you know what we got coming up, what we got going on. Tell me something good, Black Jesus.
Well,
What shows? Because you never told us what shows.
did y'all watch The Gorge yet? That's a movie.
The
No, I
Gore?
keep forgetting.
It's The Gorge. Check out The Gorge, y'all.
Y'all gotta put
and
that
then
in our-
report back to me.
In our cut
It's-
different group.
What app?
Paramount, I think.
I don't got Paramount.
I ain't
no
got
more.
that. I'm gonna
But
have
I got
to
an app.
borrow somebody's
Okay.
shit.
I got an app.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, chilling, man. I guess I'm just waiting on St. Patty's. I guess my girl got this theme going on, so she kept her Christmas tree every month. She's switching it out with different stuff. So last
Okay.
month was the Valentine's Day shit, so hearts and shit like that everywhere.
I like that.
This month she gonna put like a pot of gold on top of the tree and then just make it spin it out like that. But yep, just little shit going on, man.
I
Chilling.
like that. That's a good idea.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
different.
It is.
It is.
That's different.
I like that. What about you, Nino?
I got a lot of work coming up. Ooh, we shoot. You know what next week is, right? Everybody eats. Everybody eats. Everybody eats. Yeah, so we're gonna be shooting Everybody Eats next weekend. Besides that, going to
love to
work
eat.
and dealing with this month. Oh, I pray, bruh, I need y'all to pray for me tonight that this is my last week dealing with this dickhead.
All right now.
Please.
All right now. Prayers up.
Outside of that, I'm about to go see if that Captain America Brave New World then cleared up for me on my app, because last time I tried to watch it, the words wasn't going with the picture, and I can't watch it like that.
Yeah.
It almost looked like Chinese. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the word. So I'm gonna check that out and keep striving for greatness, man. What you got coming up, brother?
Same old same, man. Same work, same grind, bro. Same hustle, you know. Tuesday, March 11th, Cincinnati, Moles Uptown
talking
Lounge,
about.
man.
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes, sir.
You open up for Finesse, right?
And that's 2 times, man, for sure. So
Two up.
that, and I'm chilling for the most part. I ain't got nothing else. What's up with you, Brandon?
Same old same. Let me see. What am I doing? Man, I ain't doing too much. Staying out the way. Waiting on that little settlement. Give me my money. Can't wait for that.
It's
And
my
then-
money, and I want it now.
I want it and I need it now, bitch. That's probably about it. Oh, I need to start watching this new show, Paradise. I started on 2 seasons.
I've been hearing about Paradise. I heard
My
it's
sister's
fire.
trying to get me onto that shit. And so far I watched 2 episodes, excuse me. But 2 episodes,
what's
it
that
was
on?
all right. But I was trying to finish up the other show, the interview with the vampire. So I'm gonna do that and yeah, chill out.
That's on Netflix.
Text that to my phone right now, please, so I
Paradise?
remember. No, the other one, interview with a vampire.
Gotcha.
Because I'm gonna keep forgetting to watch that shit. And text me Gorge to my phone, please.
Already?
So I can remember to watch this shit, because I swear I'm a granddad, y'all. You know what I mean? I'm a grandpa.
Piggyback real quick. I did watch Clone Tyrone.
Mm-hmm.
That was very interesting.
You liked it?
Yeah,
That's what's up.
it was interesting, and it was a Western movie that you had recommended us to watch a minute.
The Thicket.
Thicket.
The Thicket.
You watched it?
Yeah,
Is it fire?
I like violence.
A lot of violence?
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus,
He's complicated.
yeah.
Chuck.
Simply.
So
What's up?
you guys, I'm sure everybody here's been in a situation where you've been out driving, somebody cut you off or something, and you might
road
chase
rage.
down a little bit, and you have a little road
that.
rage and all that. There's this show on Netflix called Beef, and it's got the comedian Ali Wong in it, and it starts out with a situation like that, and the whole series is about things playing out from it. It's a pretty good show.
You said
Okay.
it's what, Chuck?
Beef.
Called Beef.
Beef. Okay.
Hey, every time you bring up this NASCAR shit,
Formula One.
yeah, my bad. You know what I mean? I kind of look over it because that's not nothing I'm really into. But I watched that little small documentary, that 30-minute
About Lewis.
Man, I didn't know dude was like, he's like
Why you
really
think
one of
every
them.
time I send it, I'm like, this is our Black Excellence segment.
And I ignore it every time. But I checked it out this
He
time,
is the
Chuck.
GOAT.
Bruh,
Who is it?
he's a dog.
Lewis Hamilton.
I think I know
Formula
what
One
you're talking about. Dude, the braids.
Yeah, man. Dude
He
is
nice.
really, he's
Yeah, he
really
nice.
him, bruh.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm like, damn, I should have been listening to Chuck this whole time, man. So I'm sorry,
Listen
Chuck.
to
No,
Chuck.
you're good.
And now I checked it out. Now I'm gonna be
Okay,
really
well, did you
tuned
like
in the-
did you like that little 30 minutes?
Yeah.
So they got a series on Netflix called Drive to Survive that
Mm-hmm.
they put out the week before the season starts. They follow them around the world and do a documentary.
Kind of like the shit they do before boxing matches.
Right, so you can watch like 7 or 8 episode series right now that'll get you hyped up for next weekend when the season starts.
Okay, I might have to check into that,
Get
man.
into
Listen
it
to
with
Chuck.
Okay, so listen, y'all, great pod.
Great point.
Thank
Amen.
you.
Amen.
Great pod. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm glad we did this. I appreciate y'all participation. Everybody has an opinion.
Yes.
Everybody has an asshole, and everybody has a podcast. Just not this podcast. And you was tuned in to Everybody Has One. And we about to leave out with a song coming off of O Block's album Money Hungry 3. This is Colors featuring Nino Green and 9 Times Better.
Oh, you got a retirement?
Only for bruh.
Hey, got the sauce,
Nino Green to these basic bitches, but the Brenda Jean, I'm still shine. You don't think I got it, cause I left the block. Like I can't get it in and trade it like some Pepsi stock. Oh, get the water, make it hotter, watch me chef the pot. Call me Mr. Get the overs, do you want some extra guap? Lead the what and take the what? We need all that. We need all that. Yeah, we need all that. I got white, yellow, brown, green, all that. Yeah, we got all that. Yeah, we got all that. Lead the what and take the what? We need all that. We need all that. Yeah, we need all that. I got white, yellow, brown, green, all that. Yeah, we got all that. Yeah, we got all that.
Yeah, it's that block, nigga, I need all that. Take the what and lead the what? Boy, you better fall back. Started off a jack boy, ended up with all crack. Now I'm the weed man, tell me what do you call that? Hustle hand sensational, I'm the life of the party. Walked in, baby got naughty, be surprised what she'll do for Molly. Came up off the bench in the game, ballin' like Spalding. Taught that Jamaican talk, my shotters, they go mauling. Paper soldier, I'm baby boy for real. Do you wanna party in your city with your bitches going gnarly? Smoking all like I'm retarded. With my walls like, let's get this money straight. Drop on the nigga, don't think we doing shit for nothing.
I need every last gram, made in China or Japan. I be taking over lands, looking out for Ricky Tans. Chop the work, Jackie Chan, serving geeks, stacking bands. Bitch, this shady aftermath. Push that white boy and smash. Rolling with toys and mags. I was doing this shit way before the cash. If I can't afford the bag, we gon' take it up off his ass. They, dear Mr. Officer, Blackstone shit that slaughter us. Dope fin call, make an order up. Fuck you mean, need all the bucks. Bitch, I feel like Urban Mind, but I'm coaching the Jaguar. I was rolling on bad tags, luckily it was a fast car. I be trapping my ass off, take the what and lead the what. These niggas silly need all that. When it's up, bitch, it's stuck, yeah.
You don't think I got it, cause I left the block. Like I can't get it in and trade it like some Pepsi stock. Oh, get the water, make it hotter, watch me chef the pot. Call me Mr. Get the overs, do you want some extra guap? Lead the what and take the what? We need all that. We need all that. Yeah, we need all that. I got white, yellow, brown, green, all that. Yeah, we got all that. Yeah, we got all that. Lead the what and take the what? We need all that. Yeah. We need all that. Yeah, we need all that. Yeah. I got white, yellow, brown, green, all that. Yeah, we got all that. Yeah, we got all that.
Good job, fellas. Good job.
Was that a toe tapper?
Good, man, that was a toe tapper. Dude, you bodied that. I love your hook too, bro.
Thanks, man.
Man, fuck them niggas. Y'all never put me on the track.
Y'all about to be mad as fuck.
That was a toe tapper.
I didn't hit the record, but I'm just playing. Somebody, anybody, everybody, tell him when we gonna see him.
In a minute, boy.
In a minute, boy. I kid.
That was a good one, boy. That was a good one.
Take it fucking easy, man. You playing?
Yeah, I was playing, man. Keep that, Chuck.